Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would show you the trade. I've took a couple of trades today on my personal account, and I've taken one trade on my 10,000 FTMO account, and I thought I would show you why I took the trade. But lately I feel good because I feel like things are starting to click over the past so I've been trading for a year and I think 3 months now, and I've lost a lot of money. I've just been consistently losing for over a year, but it's only lately that I'm starting to see a bit of progress. And over the last month and a couple of weeks, I've really been trying to work on my mindset and psychology, because for the whole year and 3 months I've just been completely focused on technical analysis, and it got to the point where I learned just everything as much as I could, and I really just needed to work on myself and my patience and my psychology, and that's what I've just been doing. And it's really been paying off, because when I first started trading, whenever someone said that, in my head I thought, oh, I bet it's true, but in your head you're like, oh, I just want to trade, psychology and the mental aspect must be just a load of old rubbish, but it really is true. But I'll walk you through why I took this trade, and this is so I'm out of breath, I'm so unfit. This is the Falcon strategy, but I kind of do it in my own way, but it's still the Falcon strategy concepts. But yes, I will go to the chart now. So this is the trade on the FTMO account. So I'm so out of breath, I don't know why. I risked 1% for this trade and to win 3%. And I do this for every trade at the moment because I just feel like that's a good amount to risk. And then for the reward, because then if I win a trade, I'm then safe for 3% to then take 3 more trades and lose 3 times 1%, if that makes sense. But I'll show you why I took this trade. This is GBP New Zealand. So if I go to trading view, this is where I do my technical analysis. So if I go to GBP New Zealand, so what I like to do, I start on all the way from the monthly, and I go all the way down sometimes to the minute chart. So I go through all the time frames and use them in sync with one another. So yeah, this is the monthly, and you can kind of see where price here has come up and stopped all these people out. And that's kind of how I look at the market, is where is price at the moment and what's it done to trick people and confuse people. So the monthly has gone up past here and tricked all these people. We go to the weekly, and you can see here where it's come up, stopped all of these people out, and now the price is heading downwards. And the way I look at it again from the Falcon is that if price wants to go up or down, it needs money and liquidity to do that, because it can't just go down, because they haven't, I say, the big money in the banks. I hate all the buzzwords. They need the big people's money to move price and fill the orders. I think that's how I look at it. So then if I go to the daily, you can then see where here price is here, it's come up and stopped these people out. And then if we continue down further to the 4-hour chart, again you can see it clear here, this is now stopped these people out, and we're around this area. Then go down to the 1-hour chart, and yeah, so the way I was looking at it is that, okay, price now wants to go further down, but for it to go further down, it's going to need to go up to get some money, then go and continue further down. So I saw here where you can see where price is slowly curving round to go back up to look to get this money. Yeah, so then if I then go down to the 15-minute, I saw here where price was curving round to then go back up. I'm looking for price to go back up here. So on the FTMO account here, I took a buy because I saw where price had stopped these people out. It's come back down, stopped these people out. And then it came back down here, stopped these people out, and I entered here. And then if I then go down to the 15-minute, you can see where it's slowly curving around and it stops these people out. And then down to the 1-minute. And then you can see, but yeah, hopefully that makes sense. That's why I took the trade. And then I'll show you again on my personal account another trade I took. I'm not sure how it's doing. It's doing okay-ish. I risk more than 1% on my personal account because it's money I'm willing to lose. So if I then do the same thing, go to the monthly, we see here it stops these people out, to the weekly, to the daily, to the 4-hour. This has all stopped these people out, and then it's now looking to go down. But before it goes down, it needs to get more money to then go down. So then if I then go to the 1 hour, I can see where price it's heading down, but now it's come past this low, it's swinging to most likely come back up to here. So then if I go to the 15, I saw it here, and then it came back down here, and this is where I entered the 15-minute. And yeah, I'm just hoping for it to come up to here. But yeah, it's the same concepts. It's well, it pretty much is the Falcon strategy, but I don't use I look at patterns like with my eyes. I don't use any lines or any indicators. I just purely look at price action. But I'd say the edge in the market is myself, and that's what I've learned, is that it's knowing when to stop trading in a day. Because, oh my god, over the last like year, whenever I like lose a trade, I'll just revenge trade, risk more, try and make that money back. But I knew subconsciously at the time that I can't do that, because that's just way too risky, and it just took a lot of pain and realizing that that is not how to trade, to learn that I need to be like manage my emotions and just really be present. And it sounds cringy, but zen in the market, because obviously I don't have a lot of money at the moment, but I know, I understand like compound interest, and that if I really understand the core concepts and get a really like strategy that I'm really understanding and good with now, then when I do grow my capital or manage to pass challenges, I can just keep repeating that strategy, because 1% on say £100 is £1, but then 1% on 10,000 is £100, and then if you grew that to say 100,000, then 1% of 100,000 is 1,000. So that's what I have in the back of my mind, is that right now I'm only risking 1% to 3% on a small account, and I'm like, oh, that's not a lot of money. But if I keep doing this strategy and really understanding and learning it, then I'll be able to like grow my capital. But yeah, right now part of me is like, I want to close this trade out, because seeing that obviously scares me. But if it does get close, I'll just go to break even and break even the trade. But I just want to let it go to my take profit, hopefully. But yeah, I'll go through some other pairs. Yeah, because each morning, before I had like a watch list, but now every morning I just go down every pair. I have like CHF, CAD, New Zealand, AUD, GBP, USD, and Euro. So I'll just start on my top, go all the way down to the bottom, and I'll just start from the monthly to the weekly to the daily. But yeah, you can see here where, wait, let me go back to the weekly. You can see price has now stopped these people out on the daily here, and it's now looking to go up, but price is coming down first here to then go up. So again, it's like finding money to then go up to make money. So here we can see it's coming down, and I'm looking for it to come here to take buys. But at the moment, yeah, I just look like here, price has come past here. So now price is most likely going to come up to here to then go down, if that makes sense. But yeah, hopefully that made sense. I do tend to waffle on a lot. But yeah, just to be transparent, let's move that out of the way. I'm still not profitable, like overall I've still lost money, but it's just a nice feeling to feel like I'm sort of going in the right direction. But I think now that I'm really using all the time frames in sync, like the monthly to the weekly to the daily to the 4 hours to the 1 hour to the 15 to the 1 minute, it like helps me see like over the past year and like 3 months where I have been going wrong. Whereas before, like I would just wake up, go on the hour chart, see it goes past the high, then take a sell. But then now looking at it from this perspective and the Falcon and using the other time frames, like I can go back and see that within a pattern or within the weekly or the daily or the 4 hour time frame, it doesn't match up to that time frame, so it's out of sync, so it wouldn't make sense to take that position. Whereas now I really like unify all the time frames to make sure I'm positioned well in the market. Because in Falcon, the market guy says, which is something I still need to learn, is that like mistakes people make and I make is like closing out trades early because you don't know where you're positioned in the market. But doing it from the monthly to like all the way down to the 1 minute and like synchronizing all the time frames allows me to see where I'm positioned in the market. So then if the trade is going into my if the trade is going in my direction towards my take profit, I know that has the potential to go further because it's positioned correctly in the market. So I then can move, like trail my stop loss and let the winner run. Because another good podcast I listened to or talk, I think it was Trader Tom guy, he was talking about how traders are fearful. No, traders are hopeful when they should be fearful, and they're hopeful. Wait, what? I'm so dumb. Wait, traders are hopeful when they should be fearful, and fearful when they should be hopeful. And he meant like when the trade is going in the direction I don't want it to, traders are hopeful because they want it to then turn around and go in that direction, when they should be fearful, close out the trade, cut it short. And then when their trade is in profit and running in the right direction, they're fearful because they want to hold on to that money and not lose it, when they should be hopeful, because it's like reverse psychology. Because like now I think whenever my trade's doing bad, I just close it out because again I should be fearful. And when it's going like positive now, before I want to be a bit fearful, and I still have that fear, but I know I should be hopeful because it's lining up and going in the right direction, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was a whole lot of waffle. So an update on my personal account position. It's about to hit my take profit, but I know these goddamn markets are so evil. Oh crap. I know these markets are so evil, so it could still turn around and bite me in the ass, because my god, it has happened a lot of times. But yeah, let's just wait and see. Come on, don't be a devil. Please, I'm begging the Lord out there. Oh, yes!